Hello, one and all. This is Wolfstar Gaming. It's Anton Sabatin. And welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Last time, we got through the entirety of recapping Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, at Dream Drop Distance, and 0.2 Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage, which is a mouthful. Anyway, going forward here, I probably would have recorded the song that I have to go through here to start recapping Kingdom Hearts 3, but it is different. It is a different mechanic, but as you can see from the faded background, the song was You've Got a Friend in Me, the Kingdom Hearts 3 version of it. And, you know, while it's the Kingdom Hearts 3 version, it's still very much Disney, so I didn't want to run the risk of actually recording me playing through that one. You know, with the potentiality of it being copyrighted and me getting like a copyright strike or something. I just didn't want to run that risk at all. So, getting back into this, we should now be finishing things off with recapping Kingdom Hearts 3 and then all the story that comes after.
To prepare for the final battle with Master Xehanort, Sora set out in search of a way to regain his power of waking. In Olympus, he learned to fight for someone with all his heart. In Twilight Town, he searched for clues about Roxas.
With some unexpected help from Ienzo, who is the somebody of Zexion, who happens to be one of my favorite characters in the series. If I had to actually rank my favorite characters, Zexion would be in the top 5.
In a fairy tale kingdom, he met one of the new 7 hearts. And in Toy Box, he learned hearts can reside where you least expect them. Meanwhile, Lee and I were hard at work training to become Keyblade wielders. And Riku and Mickey found a clue to where Terra was.
Yeah, and Terra is largely absent from the game for a long period of time. King of Toys. Oh, that's the boss from the Toy Box world. Alright, so next one's past the gate. First I have to unlock here. I actually wonder if Happy Hair Day. So slide targets. Yeah, the ones here looks like they're not in the same playing field as all the previous ones that I've been going through. These ones I'm like flying through them instead. You know, like literally flying. Anyway, I did want to correct myself from last video. I thought these were 0.2 songs here. Turns out to be not the case. I wasn't really paying attention to the world's locales here. This one is actually one of my most favorite tracks. One-Winged Angel. I love this song. But yeah, One Winged Angel, Rage Awakened, and The Other Promise. 3 great tracks that are not in 0.2 at all. So it was just that one little song that they had for 0.2, which is kind of a shame that it was just one, but all the same, I'm glad they included at least one song from 0.2. Anyway, I'll go through this world, and I'm gonna also have to go through this one again to get the necessary stars to unlock this gate. Insofar as showing you these, this one I think may be fine to go through. You've Got a Friend in Me? Not so much. Because it's more Disney. I think if it's more in line with Yoko Shimomura's original music, I should be okay. So, go ahead and hop into this one and show you how this works with the flying around. Oh yeah, just whoop, oh, come on. There we go. I swear the timing on this is a little different. Ow. There we go. Ah. It's like the timing is kind of throwing me off a little bit. And of course we're getting scenes from the game. Whoop. Whoop. Ah, come on. I swear my timing. Ah, come on. There we go. Jeez. A little different than what I've been going through. So that's gonna take a bit to get used to. Happy Hair Day. I actually managed to get the first two. Yeah, 70% or more hold targets on Proud. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. So yeah, was there another song here? I thought there was just one. Oh, no, yeah, it's like, I was thinking about it wrong. Anyway, so, just wanted to show the different one off real quick. So I'll get back to being a little more focused. Anyway, I'll meet you back once I Get up here.
Sora's journey continued. In Arendelle, he encountered a love true enough to thaw a frozen heart. And at the Laughter Factory in Monstropolis, he learned that Ventus resided within his heart.
Which was an interesting place for Sora to learn that Ventus is inside him. With Monstropolis, since it takes place actually after the movie, you know, the story of the world, it actually kind of makes some sense with Vanitas showing up there and with Sora learning that Ventus is inside him. The whole thing with laughter instead of scares being more powerful. What's more powerful for Sora here than to have not just one heart in him, for his heart to be his, you know, guiding key, but more than one heart, you know, with Ventus's heart. So it makes an interesting bit of sense, all told. And it's also makes sense for Vanitas to be here because he doesn't need to be in like a monstrous form like Sora, Donald, and Goofy. He wears a mask, and you know, no one would be the wiser in Monstropolis that he's not a monster, physically anyway. But I just find it very interesting that Vanitas shows up in Monstropolis of all places and drops that bomb onto Sora.
In San Francisco, he saw hearts that were being constructed from data.
Which, when you think about it, could tie also back to Coded in a way. Just something to think about there.
Meanwhile, Riku and Mickey were forced to confront Aqua, whose heart had fallen into darkness.
Yeah, I know I'm pausing a lot here, but you know, with Aqua falling to darkness, so I have come to learn that little moment there with Aqua, her turning back like that, and you know, revealing that she has fallen to darkness. I know that was in one of the trailers for the Kingdom Hearts 3 game. Who thought it was a good idea to drop that big of a spoiler in a trailer? Like, whose bright idea was that? It's like, that kind of irks me. I did not see any trailers before Kingdom Hearts 3 released, but when I found this out, I was kind of livid because that is a huge story point. A huge story point like that should not have been in a trailer, in my personal opinion. It's like, that should not have been revealed. That should have been completely as a surprise for the players. Shouldn't have been revealed at all.
With some help from Sora, Aqua was finally able to return to the Realm of Light. And the Land of Departure returned to its former glory. Ventus awoke thanks to Sora's regained power of waking, and he was able to save Aqua from Vanitas.
And then Sora and Ventus finally meet after so many years of Ventus's heart being inside Sora. It's like, seriously, it's such a long time for Ventus's heart to be in him. Alright, and that gate is now unlocked. Alright. Of course I did Arendelle here first before going to San Francisco here. And of course they had to put Let It Go into the game here. And of course, sung by Idina Menzel. And you know what really helped me get through the song, playing through it, was actually singing along with it. That actually helped me a little bit. Anyway. Onward to the next one.
Darkness will prevail, and the light expire. It all unfolded just as the Book of Prophecies foretold. But Sora refused to give up. His heart persisted against all odds.
Just who he is.
Used the power of awaking and fought long and hard to save his friends. And so, the Light's defeat was overwritten, and the Guardians of Light reassembled at the Keyblade Graveyard. The deciding battle with the true Organization 13 was about to begin. As the battle raged, Terra, Roxas, and Xion were revived and joined the Guardians of Light. But Master Xehanort still succeeded in summoning the true Kingdom Hearts. To stop Kingdom Hearts from unleashing its power, Sora went to the ancient city of Keyblade wielders, Scala ad Caelum, and the final battle began.
Said Scala ad Caelum. Caelum, not Caelum. Unless I happen to be wrong. But, you know, and, you know, with Scala ad Caelum, or Caelum, however it's supposed to be pronounced, such an amazing looking place, I have to say. I'm just really glad that with the Remind DLC that you could actually spend time and actually look around Scala ad Caelum. Because that was something that was sorely lacking from the main game.
As the fierce struggle ended, Master Xehanort gave up the Keyblade and abandoned his plans. Kingdom Hearts was sealed away. But it was still far from over. I had disappeared during the battle, and Sora was determined to bring me back. He set off on his journey once more.
Well, it's not so much that you disappeared, Kairi. It's like Xehanort struck you down. It's like, that's completely different than just disappearing.
Alone.
All right. Demon Tide. All right. Time for the last one. Melody of Memory's End. Once you enter this world, you will not be able to save until you clear it. You still want to enter. Good to know. Okay. Okay, so before I do actually go in there... Okay, so... Before I do actually go in there, I'm gonna go through this one once more on standard. Alright. So, yeah, I wanted to make sure that I just got that one on standard real quick, because I've been actually making sure to at least do every song on beginner and standard. I've done a few songs on Proud, and they get a little too hectic for me on Proud. So, all the same, let's now enter into the final stretch here.
This place.
Finally get to see her after her narrating everything. Whoa. The final world. That goes from the final world to the final and then just final. Oh! I'm actually controlling Kairi now. Okay. Alright, well I guess I'll do this one. Keep this song in. Beautiful song too. I think I've gotten used to this. Feels appropriate to be flying now that we're in the sky. Literally. Oh, I completely missed that one. What? What? Okay. Oh, got a little mixed up there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I completely messed that up. Such a beautiful song. That it? I wasn't actually expecting there to be any kind of gameplay with Kairi, but there we go. Okay, Kairi? What's going on? Oh! That's young Kairi. By the sounds of it. So she's remembering back to when she was a child all of a sudden? Oh. Hi. Xehanort.
This world will be engulfed in darkness. Everything you care about, and everyone you love. If you truly possess the power of a Princess of Heart, your heart will resonate with the Keyblade wielders, and I believe you can lead me to that wielder's world. That is the only possible way to save ours.
To save theirs. Really? Very interesting. And it does, of course, make complete sense that a Princess of Heart like Kairi would lead someone either of good or of evil intent like Xehanort, for Kairi to lead him to a wielder.
You see, this is more than an experiment. It's hope.
Oh,
like
wait.
Most, you probably believe that nothing exists outside of this world you live in.
Wait. I know this room. This is that room that Sora enters when you're in the first game, when you go around to each of the different pillars of light that you have to fight a bunch of Heartless in, and then you go back down into a portal, sort of, and you wind up in this room. Oh, is she in one of those like pod things? Oh my god.
And yet, there are countless other worlds. You can see them sparkle brilliantly in the night sky. Through that sea of stars, fate will guide your ship to where you are meant to be. However, if you arrive in a world that's neither of light nor darkness, but somewhere on the other side, your task will be far from easy.
Like somewhere in
If that happens,
between?
you must abandon your search. We have failed.
She is in one of those pods. Oh my god. So that's how she wound up in Destiny Islands? Because of that? Somehow? Oh. Some kind of flower thing. But it's like, looks like it's made out of glass. Just keep flying? I'm going to be doing more flying as Kairi now? Looks like it. Okay. This is an all too familiar song. First we hear this song is in Kingdom Hearts 1 when Sora kind of witnesses Kairi and her grandmother, and we learn of the story of completely missed that. And when we hear that story of that fairy tale that she tells her granddaughter all the time. Alright, that was the last one we needed. We also have to form that star as Sora in the Remind DLC. That must be tied to each other then. With Sora doing that and now Kairi. There has to be something to that. Like parallel. Oh. Hi.
Who are you? Show your face.
Hmm? Oh.
Not so fast, my dear.
You're the one who keeps messing with my fate. If it weren't for everything that you've done, then Sora and everyone would be safe. Even if you're not really here, and this is just a memory or illusion, I won't let you walk away.
You're right, I set you adrift in another world and drastically alter the course of your fate. In the end,
That's
you
what
were
he did?
destroyed by my hand, paving the way for Sora's disappearance.
Hmm. Oh. Whoa! Oh, this is all well and good, Kairi, but you're not gonna win. Whoa!
You've become quite the Keyblade wielder. For a retired master, yes, it prepared you remarkably well.
Oh!
This world was created from the memories contained within your heart. You seek clues to Sora's
Interesting.
whereabouts by using your memories of him to search through your own heart. But there's nothing for you to find here. I'm afraid the answer you seek lies in memories that are long gone.
They're long gone?
I have had enough of this.
Oh! If Kairi's gonna have any chance against him, she would need help. It's like she's just one wielder. And she's new at this. Oh! Oh! Interesting.
Ah, look who joined us.
Huh? Whoa.
As I thought,
Huh.
your voice can't reach us here. Now I'm certain of where your heart is.
Oh, he flickered. Huh. Okay. Choose a difficulty for the coming boss battle music stage. Which one should I do it on? Guess I'll do it on standard. Give myself a little bit more of a challenge, I guess. Ah.
Thunder! What? Oh! What? Oh! 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 What? Oh! Oh! Foolish!
Strike!
What? Foolish!
Oh god.
Take this!
Oh! Darkness awaits!
Dark domination. Oh boy.
You have no hope!
I have no hope. Sora has a ton of hope. Oh boy. Maybe I should have done this on beginner. I don't know.
You're through! Thunder!
It's hard to see the marker. No. I don't want to enlighten you, Xehanort. Ow! I'm gonna fail. Not bad, okay.
Strike! What? What? Oh!
Ah!
What? Take this!
Ah, yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well then, try again? Yes. Oh, I can change the difficulty. Okay. Should I try it again on standard? It's kind of hard to see the marker, like I said. There's so much white that it's hard to tell where it is exactly. I'll try it once more on standard. If I feel I have to, I may have to cut ahead to me doing it on beginner. We'll see.
Back off! Oh! What? Oh! Oh! Bullet! Bullet! What? Who? Bullet! See ya! Oh! Surrender! Shine! Bullet! What? Thunder! What? Oh! What?
God damn it.
Take this! Oh! Enlighten me! Futile! Back off! What? Bullet! You're through! Bullet! Bullet! Oh!
Ah!
Take this! Oh! What? See ya! What?
Oh my god, I just barely did that. Well, I managed to do it on my second try. I did have to restart it on beginner. Back to Kairi. Yeah.
Thank you, Sora.
On the day that I sent you out from your world, do you remember what it is I said to you? Those words hold the answer you seek. I may cause you to suffer, but I am a product of your heart. For that reason, I shall give you your answer.
He's a product of her heart? I'm trying to decipher that. Is there a bit of him in Kairi? That would be interesting if so. And you know, with going back to Kairi, it actually kind of makes me wonder if there's a small part of Sora's heart now inside her. That could be the only explanation why Sora would kind of manifest out of her. That was interesting. Oh. Xemnas. Handsome. All of his forms. And the rope figure.
Before, when my heart and body were still united as one, I told you about what would happen if we were to fail. If you arrive in a world that's neither of light nor darkness, but somewhere on the other side,
Like Twilight?
your task will be far from easy. That is the answer I have for you.
What does that mean?
This is all very interesting.
If you arrive in a world that's neither of light nor darkness, but somewhere on the other side, your task will be far from easy.
Yes, he said that's the answer.
Not of light or darkness, but on the other side?
I've never heard of a place like that.
Something else he said perplexes me. Your voice can't reach us. I'm certain of where your heart is.
You would assume that he's referring to the realm of darkness, but
No.
that clearly isn't the case here, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Where voices can't reach. The other side of our world. Of reality.
Like another dimension? That could very well be a possibility.
Unreality? A fictional world?
Or maybe that.
Fictional?
I'm afraid such mysteries are beyond our comprehension.
Wait. Fictional world. Could they be referring to Verum Rex? Could very well be.
Maybe Mickey or Master Yen Sid knows.
Any news?
Riku!
Oh, Kairi, you woke up.
Yeah, just now. How come you're here?
Well, actually, I found some info about Sora.
Really? We got something too.
You did? Oh,
Whoa. What's going on? Oh, hi, Fairy Godmother.
Oh, excuse me, dears. I certainly didn't mean to startle you. If you're not expecting magic, it can be a surprise.
no kidding.
Now then, I am the fairy godmother, and it's a pleasure to meet you all.
She came here at Yen Sid's request. He said she's got a clue that might help us find Sora.
Yen Sid sent you?
That's right. To find Sora, we need 3 keys.
3.
First Riku, and then, of course, there's you, dear Kairi.
Okay.
Who's the 3rd?
With Riku's dreams and Kairi's memories, you two have already done your part.
KAIRI'S memories?
Yes. We performed an examination of KAIRI'S heart and obtained an important clue from the lost memories it contains, which is that there's another world on the other side of ours that's not of darkness or light.
Riku, what did you dream?
Oh. Well, since Sora disappeared, I've been having dreams about a large city with tall buildings. Apparently, that's the clue.
A city?
Maybe that's what Xehanort was talking about. A fictional world.
Okay, so it is the world of Verum Rex. Very interesting. Okay.
A fictional world?
Yes, perhaps. The 3 realms of our world. Light, darkness, and between. These are all places we can travel to.
Right.
Because they are on our side. This also includes the worlds of memories, data, and dreams. If I am correct, then this other side of our world, from which voices cannot reach, must be a place outside of our reality.
Right.
Namely, it must be unreality, or fiction. But that is the extent of our knowledge.
So I thought we should go to Mickey and Master Yen Sid to ask about it.
I'm not quite sure they'll be able to help you, my dear.
Then
Why not?
what now?
Oh, you forget. There are 3 people who hold the key. There's still
Mickey?
one more. One with a strong will and a very precious dream.
Who is it?
You'll see. I'll introduce you.
Huh?
Maybe not Mickey. Someone new? And I assume she doesn't mean Lee either.
Whoa.
This place.
You know it?
Yeah. I came here with Sora, and also in my dreams while I slept. This is the final world. But there's no one here.
That's not true. Why don't you look closer?
Yeah.
Huh?
You know Chirithy is here. Oh wait, I'm forgetting. Chirithy went back to the real world. Never mind. These are all stars.
The stars. I never noticed.
Yes. Strong hearts gather here after death until they are ready to move on. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
She?
The final key.
Not Naminé. I know. I remember Naminé was a star, but she can't be. She's definitely not referring to Naminé. She must be referring to that nameless star.
We found you. We've been searching all over for you, my dear.
Do I know you? I'm Kairi. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You're all able to retain your appearance in this world. I met someone else who could do that.
Sora.
So she's the final key?
That's right, dear. Now we finally have all three.
But how exactly can she help?
It's simple. She came from the world on the other side.
What?
Huh?
From the
You
fictional
see, she's
world.
very special. Her form was taken from her, but she managed to find her way here. If she goes back to her world, her heart will certainly be stolen. Right, dear?
Oh. Yes. It seems you know a lot about me.
A little. And I would use my magic to change you back if I could. But I'm afraid that's impossible while you're in this form. Don't fret, though. I believe that we'll find a way to make your dream come true very soon.
My dream? Come true?
Now, what exactly would have to be done for her to regain her actual human form? I am really wondering about that. It's like, how would she regain her form?
I want to help make that happen. Will it lead us to Sora?
Oh, I'm afraid it's not that simple. First, we must get to her world. She can open a path for us.
Oh,
and
really?
you can use the power of waking to go there.
The power of waking.
Sorry, but did I hear you say Sora?
Yes, you
Wait,
did.
Do you know him?
Yes. He was here. He encouraged me not to give up. Did something happen to him?
Yeah. Sora disappeared. He's a good friend of ours, so we've been looking for him. Right now, we think he's in a big city full of tall buildings. Ring any bells?
A city full of tall buildings.
Like Shibuya?
Quadratum?
What? Quadratum?
It has more skyscrapers than any other city I know. That must be it.
Quadratum. Is that where Sora is?
There's no way of knowing,
Interesting name.
but I believe it is possible.
All right. Think you can help us?
I'm not sure exactly what's happening. But if Sora is in trouble, I want to help. Please let me know what you need from me.
Thanks.
Get out his car key.
I'm afraid this is as much as I can do. It's up to you, Riku, to take care of the rest.
I want to go.
Kairi, that's not...
Yeah, I know. I want to go with you. But I know that I can't. I need to finish training. I need to become stronger. And when I do, I'll be right there next to you and Sora.
Good.
But first, I'll go explain everything. To Donald and Goofy, and to Mickey and Master Yen Sid.
Be careful out there, dear, and try not to do anything too reckless. Come straight back if you encounter any trouble.
I will.
So I wonder if we're going to be controlling Riku at some point here. Clouds are swirling. Right. Up to the stratosphere. All right, what now? A lot of this is very interesting so far. That looks like I... Oh, no, that's it. Alright. I guess I could do this. I completely missed that one. I wonder if there's a secret movie after the end of the credits. There usually is. Oh, and in come Donald and Goofy. Oh, Aladdin! Ariel too. Whoops. Missed that one. Whoop. It's funny to see that other Disney characters flying around. It's really weird to see Simba flying around. Stitch! Hi, Roxas. I almost come to the end here. I want to talk about what I've watched so far. Oh my god, a lot of people are on screen now. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Almost done. And fly off, Sora! Okay. Any secret movie? Anything? Here we go.
Riku went alone? But that's way too dangerous! I have to go after him now!
Do not be hasty, Mickey.
But Master Yen said he's all alone in a world we know nothing about!
Precisely. We have never faced something like this before. Which is why we must remain calm.
But...
Kairi, this information you bring us, it comes from Xehanort during his time as a researcher?
Mm-hmm.
Then that means he must have been aware of this other world for quite some time.
But... we defeated Xehanort. Is there anybody else we can ask?
Good question. Who would know?
When I was still serving as a Keyblade Master, it was known that the ancient masters had crossed over into another world.
The foretellers?
I surmised that Xehanort looked more deeply into that world.
The ancient Keyblade Masters.
For now, we must reach out to those in Radiant Garden, The land of departure and Twilight Town, who are searching for Sora, to inform them of what we have learned and have them halt their respective efforts. Donald, Goofy, I leave this to you.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir. And Kairi, will you continue your training as you were before?
Said she was going
Actually, I'd like to study under Master Aqua.
to. Aw.
That is an excellent idea. I approve.
Thank you.
And you, Mickey,
Yes.
I task you with the investigation of this new world and how it is related to the ancient Keyblade Masters.
But how?
You'll begin in the world of Scala ad Kailum.
Oath to Return, Kingdom Hearts. Scala ad Kailum, huh? I guess that's how they're pronouncing it. That was a little odd to me. I don't know. Okay. Okay, well, how did I do here? Difficulty versus Master Xehanort, standard. Memory Collector. Most used team classic, yeah. Melodies end. Most played song difficulty, beginner, yeah. Beginner, I played through a ton just to try and get used to the song, and then especially in the very early stages. Enemies defeated. Defeated quite a lot. There's a total of 150 songs. I got 120 of them, 129 unlocked. Okay. World Tour mission completion, 300 out of 354. Story archive completion, 36 out of 36. Playtime, over 43 hours. Yeah, there have been times where I have just kind of let the game run as I like make dinner and eat dinner. So yeah. Alright. That's now available. Dark Domination. Alright. Well. This was all very, very interesting. Oh. Unlocked all story archive movies. Cleared the game and viewed the ending. Alright. Well, this was all very interesting. With the all the scenes that take place after Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. It really is very interesting that they're going to now focus on the, I guess the Verum Rex world, the fictional world, as they're putting it. Or, as Ansem the Wise put it, unreality. It does beg the question then, with Kingdom Hearts going forward, if there's gonna be any Disney worlds at all. I mean, with now going into the realm of fiction, I guess, what kind of worlds are we going to be getting in future Kingdom Hearts games? It really makes me wonder. And then, you know, the whole thing with Xehanort putting young Kairi into that little pod thing in that room of Hollow Bastion. You know, I had been wondering exactly how Kairi wound up on Destiny Islands, and I guess that's how. It's like, so that's finally been answered. So it's like that little pod thing, must be like some kind of ship or something. Like, that's the only way I can think how she would have wound up in Destiny Islands. I mean, her heart led her to Sora and Riku. And they're both Keyblade wielders, although even though that the Keyblade was originally supposed to go to Riku, it went to Sora instead, so it all kind of worked itself out with how Kairi got to Destiny Islands. And let me see, with Xehanort showing up in the final world, you know, with him being all like flickering, so that must have been like data or something, because only with flickering would that be like any kind of like data imaging kind of thing. It's like, how did that get into Kairi's well, wait a minute. Maybe when Xehanort struck Kairi down, he was able to kind of, you know, splice himself into her heart a little bit. So maybe that's how he was able to show up in the final world? Maybe? Or maybe it was through some other means. It does beg the question exactly how he wound up there, and that's the only viable reason I can come up with, at least for the time being anyway. As for Riku going into the fictional world alone, it's like, I mean, he wound up there by some happenstance before, and now he goes in there of his own volition. So, I do wonder with the future of Kingdom Hearts, where this is all gonna lead to. And, you know, with all the organization members, we've gotten a lot of backstory on quite a number of them. All except for like 4 members. You know, Marluxia, Larxene, Demyx, and Luxord. And I really hope that with the future Kingdom Hearts games, that we'll get more backstory on them, maybe? I hope so. I mean, we've been getting a little bit more background on Marluxia and Larxene, you know, with their somebodies in Union Cross, but we still have not come across Luxord's and Demyx's somebodies. So I hope we learn more about them specifically. And as for the foretellers, it should be really interesting with the fictional world, with them being tied to it. Oh boy, that just sounds so juicy to me. Anyway, I think I've spoken about everything I wanted to here concerning what I just all watched here. So that is Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. Short series, but like I said last video, I wanted to cover this game with its story. And it's very interesting. Anyway, I feel like some new theories have come up. And now that I've seen everything with the story here, maybe I can find some more things out. You know, maybe some theories about what's going on with this game in particular, with its story. I'm sure a number of the Kingdom Hearts YouTubers have already gone into it already. So it'll be interesting to watch what they have to say about the story of Melody of Memory. Anyway, I enjoyed playing through this, sort of. I really picked up this for the story mainly. But as for the music stages, playing through those, not too terribly bad. It's been... at times it got a little frustrating, but in so much as the game overall, I enjoyed it for what it is. It's... even though that I'm not really into rhythm games. I think with that, I'll finally end it off here. So, I hope you all enjoyed watching. And thank you all for watching, by the way. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and subscribe to become part of the pack. And don't forget to claw that bell icon so you know when a new video comes out. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.